We have him on set right now. He's one of those candidates who were displayed at what the Electoral Commission apparently rolled out. Let's join Stephen Mbide. Good morning, Stephen. What does Mr. Katumba have to say this morning in light of the stark reality that he's facing right now?
John Katumba is trying to convince me that he had all what it takes for him to get onto the ballot and at least be the 9th candidate because the nominations were closed yesterday with 8 candidates. I just want to know, because he has a set of papers here, but also others besides me, how did you fail to get onto the nomination list?
Now, I want to be clear in everything. Whatever that was done during the nomination, it was illegal. How? Last night, let me start with the process. The process, you could go in the field, you solicit 100 signatures per district, you bring them, they verify them. As they were verifying, you were supposed to be part of the process so that you can know. Now what they did was you deliver the documents and you wait. Now we waited till when towards the nomination was about to happen. That's when they gave us letters at around 9 o'clock. That is in the night. We went back and by that time I was remaining with only, I think, 1 district. And in that district I was remaining with only 6. So on Sunday I gave them 80 signatures. Then on Monday I gave them another 50 signatures to make it 120 signatures. And guess what? They gave us documents which were not even signed by the returning officer, Biabakama. They were giving us all the information. Now, what was so surprising, can you imagine Mr. Munyagwa, he was nominated, but when even the signatures were filled in when we were there, with evidence, ask our colleagues. And they signed at the reception. They got clearance even before giving in the signatures. We have clarity of that. We saw with our eyes. Now come to Kasibante. Kasibante, we were there when they were chasing them. When did they bring the signatures? Now I want to tell the community that whoever is on the ballot paper is there in favor of Mr. Museveni. Do not expect any other results that are really crucial and that are genuine and legit. Now, not only that, I want to call all the stakeholders that you were there. That is the EU.
Before you even go there, you mean even Robert Chagulanyi, Mugisha Muntu, Nandala Mafabi, all of these all of them are members there in favor of Mr. Museveni. I'm honest with you. No opposition that is there. Because whatever was done during the nomination, it was in his favor. A call could come, add that on the list. A call could come. Are you sure about that?
I'm very sure. If I'm not sure, I have proof. I have proof of everything. Because I was in the last elections, I was part of the process, and I know what happened. And it was the first time us to experience that situation.
You were in the last election, yes. And of course, you attempted to be second-time runner. How you got the signatures the first time? These signatures, 94 of them or 6 of them, how could you fail to get these ones from these districts that you were able to come last time?
The call came in that remove all the independent. And in particular, since they had an administration which wasn't clear. You saw me telling them that if one is going for lunch, let others handle. I told them if others are verifying the new ones, let you have even another team that is going to verify for the top-ups. So when I told them about the loopholes in their administration, they added on it and they started making emotional decisions, not rational or institutional decisions. That's why we are going to release a list of those who are going to be sued in courts of law for misusing their offices.
Not
Electoral Commission.
John Katumba, you were a former presidential candidate. Yes. This time around you attempt and then you are not successful. Is this the end of your life? Is this the end of your career?
No.
What next?
Now let me tell you, in these general elections, it is a presidential elections. Everything should be done according to the laws of Uganda. Anything done out of the law, it's illegal. Now, these nominations that you saw, they were illegal. We are not going to step down because of illegality. UN, European Union, UNDP, whoever is funding these elections, and you were there
what
as
next
observers,
for you as
listen,
we go back to 1 minute?
We are going to call all the stakeholders to step down, because the legitimacy of this election is through the Constitution, and they destroyed the Constitution when we were there watching with our eyes. It was about a know-how, it was about a call. Let them follow the process, and we are calling the Electoral Commission, whatever they gazetted was null and void.
Are you going to court? Are you going to, what are you going to do?
We are going to court, but in this way around, we are not suing the Electoral Commission. We are suing people in particular, because they reached a point, do not tell my name, do not mention my name, to the extent they were hiding their names.
Okay, last time you were able to come onto the ballot, but this time round, what exactly failed you? Because everyone is wondering.
Nothing. I had each and everything. You see 97.
Why you in particular? Why you and others?
You know why in particular everyone has focused on me? It's because last time I went through and I won. Now, this way round, it was a deliberate move to stop me. You cannot tell me I give you 120 and you fail to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures from there to top up and I be nominated. It was a deliberate move. And not only me, there are so many people who also went through. You saw people jumping on tables. That shows that there wasn't a clear legitimacy in whatever they were doing. They defied the Constitution. All the stakeholders, we are calling you, please withdraw the funding, UNDP, unless you want Uganda to turn upside down. We want a clear, we want you people to follow the Constitution. Mr. Byabakama, you hid away from us, yet you were our returning officer.
Okay. Thank you so much, John Katumba. I know you're still angry about and frustrated about what happened yesterday and through the process. I'm going to get more of his frustration in our subsequent bulletins. That is NTV at 1, NTV at Kaunges, but also NTV at tonight. This is Morning at NTV. Stephen Mbide taking you back to studio for Mwase Mutia with Stella Nante coming on at 9 a.m.